Welcome back to another video. I haven't posted in a long time, but last time I went to the gym was Tuesday, and that's because yesterday I didn't even go. Today's Thursday because this time change, honestly, I don't believe in time change. Like, that doesn't exist in my world. I've never believed in that ever since I was a kid, since I first heard of it. The time went back an hour, so that's supposed to mean we sleep more, first of all. So that's why I don't believe, and I should be feeling rested. But every morning I wake up like I got hit by a truck. I just wake up tired and my head hurts. So that's the reason why I didn't go yesterday early. It's not even early, it was at 9 in the morning, but I was so beat up. My friend didn't go because he had to take care of some stuff at the DMV. That's no excuse for me not to go, but I was getting ready to go and I decided I'm not gonna go. And I didn't have class yesterday, so it was Veterans Day, and then I was helping my friend's family move again. This is all zero excuses. I could have still gone early, 9 or even 4 in the morning, but I was planning on going at 9. I just had that mindset already, and I slept late, so 9 was the option. And I was going to go after, and I wasn't tired, but I didn't want to... I have a better excuse for not going after, because I was done like at 8. Like 9 I could have been at the gym. I don't like going late because I drink a pre-workout, and I don't sleep all night. And then I can't go ever in the morning, and that's why I go at night. So that was kind of just the smart decision not to go at night, even though I could have done no pre-workout. I'm going pretty light anyway. So I still haven't done the Olympic lifts like I said I'm going to be doing. And the power cleans. No, not the power, deadlifts. So deadlifts, for those of you who know me, know that I don't talk bad about deadlifts. I respect sumo deadlifts. I don't talk bad about sumo deadlifters or just sumo deadlifting in general. I respect it. I don't think it's easier. I just think I'm very hip dominant. So if I were to do it, it'd be too easy for me. As in, I would lift more and I wouldn't be proud of it. I'd be more proud of conventional. That's why I always do conventional. I've deadlifted sumo literally 3 times in my life. One time in my garage to try it out, I did 205 the most, because that's all I had. That's the only weight I had in my garage. A long time ago, like 2018. And it was like hard. It was a hard style for me because it was my first time ever. And I didn't just do the plate. I went straight to 205. I didn't want to be fundamentally sound. I just wanted to try it. And then my girlfriend was like, that looks harder than conventional for you. So everyone that says sumo is easier, it's actually not easier for everyone, because that was hard for me when I tried with 205. And I went straight to 205. But I did just do Olympic lifts. So, but anyway, I'm going to try sumo. That's what I'm saying. My second deadlifts of the week are going to be sumo from now on. I don't know if I'm going to do that for prep, but from now on, before I go to Peru, I'll get as creative as possible and have as much fun as possible, because I'm going to Mexico first, then Peru will be done. No, 40 days with no lifting. That sucks so bad. I think everything's closed down in Peru, so I'm going to do sumo deadlifts, and I'm going to keep the weight how it's been. I did 336 deadlift, so that should be good for sumo. Like, I don't think that's too heavy, but we'll see. I'll go slowly but surely. I'm doing that my next deadlift session, so you don't want to miss my first sumo recorded. So I don't have a first recorded one. I actually do have it recorded, but it was super light on like my old Instagram. But like a first actual sumo is like, it'll be hard for me and heavy for me. I'm gonna do that next video. I'm not gonna say what my next video is gonna be, but I'm planning on doing sumo sometime in the next videos, and Olympic lifts like I've been saying. Jumping, that too. I don't want to say when, because I've been saying it and I haven't been doing it. So I got more weights. In the process, I helped my friend's dad move, my friend's family. He gave me 415 pounds, and I got a Christmas gift of a 44-pound plate. You may not like that, but powerlifting, they use 44-pound plates. So for me, I love it. So I have a pair of 45s and a pair of 44s. That's 2 plates. So I have a total of 505 in weight, but just 2 plates, 245 and 44 plates. I'm gonna get another one, but this guy's selling like on offer a 45 and a 44, and that bothers me so much because I'll have 3 and 3. So I'll either have to deadlift 3 44s on one side or 3 45s on the other side, or mix and match them, but it would be impossible because one side would have 1 and 2 and the other side would have 1 and 2. So why I'm saying that is I'm gonna be making some home workouts in my room. I want to work out in here. The only biggest hassle about that is I gotta get the wooden squat rack, and that has to be close in the garage because I'm not far from the garage, and then I gotta bring it here and then take it back out. That's what sucks. The weight tree, maybe I can leave that in my room. I got the bar right here, so it's just the wooden squat rack, and I need to make a bench. I still need to make that bench video. I also want to add that I got these Olympic dumbbell handles, adjustable dumbbells. You know what I mean. You put the weights on, put the weights off. And I got those not from my friend. His dad didn't give them to me. I bought them, and they were $30 on OfferUp. Biggest steal of all time. Because OfferUp, everything's expensive right now with any kind of weights, any kind of Olympic weights or standard weights. I have these, but standard ones that my friend's dad gave me, and have a lot. You know, I have 10 tens. So that's 100. I could use 50 pounds right there on a pair of dumbbells, and I have a lot of 5. So I think it could go almost to 100 pounds. And this one, what sucks about these is I have weights, and I do have 610s, so that's kind of good. And I have a 25. I have 3 25s. That's awkward. I know one's missing. But he didn't need the extra one. So the thing about that is, man, these things are real light, first of all. They're like super light. I think I heard like on some websites I've always wanted these, that they weighed 10 each side. That's a lie. This is light. This is not 10. It's probably 5. It's probably 5 and 5. It might be lighter, but it's huge, so it's probably 5. It just feels lighter because of how big it is. I'm just gonna need more little weights. So I have 3 25s. Can probably get a third, fourth 25. You know, for really heavy stuff. And what I could do is put 6 into 2. Put 3. No, that's not possible. It's not possible to put 3 10s on 6 10s on 2 dumbbells, because it'd have to be through 2. Oh no, it is possible. Yeah, cool. So it'd be 25s, but it sucks because I need a third 25. Unless I just put a 35 on one, so it could be 25, 25, 25, 35, and just put the 35 on the farther side, like if I'm benching or doing shoulders. So, I mean, it could kind of work. I could figure it out. I got a pair of 5s, I got a pair of 2.5s, I got a pair of 2.75s, another comp style increment, you know, denomination. I got 33s and 35s. That can be used as more than a plate. And I already mentioned the 44s and 45s. 44s and 45s. So, without further ado, here's my squat and bench video. I'm pretty sure what it was. I don't even remember what it was. Alright, here we go with the usual 165 to start off the squats, because the squat bar is 55 pounds. Today, I was planning, since I did that top single, I wanted to do 402 on deadlift. That was, you know, my max I'm putting as 480.5 on deadlift. So that was just what I wanted to do, 402, because, you know, that's like 4 plates with the iron plates. But with comp plates, you know, 402, 405, that's pretty much why I did it. You know, true. That's how you know you're from the United States. But I wanted to do that, and I wanted to match that, all those singles with that. So bench I did, that was 83.6% of my max. Yeah, 83.66. So bench, I matched it with 83.66, which was 226. So for this one, I had to go with 355. And I know it's crazy because, like, on deadlift and squat, honestly, on all 3 lifts, I feel way stronger already, and that's amazing. Great news, because I took that rest, and, you know, I'm not even peaking. I'm going so light, but the top singles felt easy, like that 355. It's crazy, like that 402 deadlift was easy, but the 355 squat was easier, and I feel like I could have done 402, and that was, like, real heavy for me when I was peaking. I could have probably repped it eventually. It was just my left hip was really hurting me, because the meet before in August, I wanted to rep 402 for 3. I just didn't get around to it because, you know, my hip was bothering me a little bit that time, and then it really bothered me a second time. So it's crazy how I could have done 402 squat and 402 deadlift. I mean, I really think my squat and deadlift are going to be pretty close now. And that sucks, you know, because usually deadlift is the strongest lift, and it's usually way stronger. You know, not way stronger, but it's usually a pretty big difference. And I see them, you know, pretty close to each other in the pretty soon, in the short run, whatever you want to call it. And usually it looks cool if you're in the 600-pound range, and I'm nowhere near that for any lift. So there's a 355. It was like a RP. Like, honestly, it was the easiest thing I did all day. The warm-ups were harder than that. The working sets were harder than that. Well, were easier. But this 4x6 with 297, like, that's 70%. But I'm using my max is 424. That, honestly, 4x6 is way harder than a 5x5 for me. I prefer a 5x5. That one less rep makes a big difference for me. That 6 reps is just, it doesn't feel like cardio. It just feels heavy. Like, it's not even tiring. It's just heavy. And I don't know, 4x6 is, I kind of like it because I hate it. And it's something I haven't really programmed. I don't remember the last time I did a 4x6, but I really liked it because last week was 5x5. And I went heavier and did 4x6. I know it's identical almost, 25 reps and 24 reps, but it was real light anyway. And I know I could have done way more, you know, volume and intensity and weight-wise, so it's all good. It's just something I need to get used to, the 4x6. So that was 297. And
there's not much to say about that. And I didn't do any quad accessories after that because I was mentioning how I'm going to do Olympic lifts. So tomorrow is the day where I'm going to do power clean and snatch, or probably just power clean. I'm not sure yet, but it's going to be, all this squatting, you know what I mean? I'm doing low bar squats. Tomorrow will for sure be some kind of front squats or overhead squats with the snatch and the cleans. So I don't feel like I need the accessories for quads or any kind. Yeah, well, squat quads accessories. I'm just gonna pretty much squat 3 times. That's like, I'm gonna squat twice a week and then do the Olympic lift. So that's more than enough squatting. I just need to make sure to really get enough, I always say posterior chain in there, like more pulling than pushing, so that'd be more hamstrings. But I did do the back accessories today. I said I was going to do a chest one, which would be dips for me, but I just did pull-ups and lat pull-downs, and I don't really do lat pull-downs, but I just wanted to get the pulling in there because to me, you can never, pull too much. But I am glad to get the Olympic lifts in there tomorrow, like I said I would. Last week, I think I rested 2 days when I wasn't supposed to rest, so everything got backtracked. Like I said, I was helping my friend's family move, and that got me beat up. I was like, oh man. Anytime I stood up after that, 2 days in a row of just moving all day long, boxes to storage room, up and downstairs of the house, inside a pod because they're going to out-of-state Seattle. I was very beat up, so for sure this week it'll go according to plan because tomorrow will be Olympic lifts, either both Olympic lifts or just one. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, yeah, we'll repeat. It's actually, I just have to do Thursday, Friday. Actually, I could just rest Saturday, Sunday. I might do that. I really want to get those athletic, videos in there, but it's been raining, so I could get some jump training in there, which is cool. I do have 2 days off. Those 2 days may not feel like it may not seem like a big difference because, damn, my last prep, I'm already forgetting what I was doing, but I wasn't doing Olympic lifts. Yeah, I think I've always done 2 days off, but compared to last week, it was a very off 2 days off. Like it was like Thursday off. No, it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I was feeling very beat up. So I'm not beat up anymore. And these 2 days off with everything, that I want in there. That Saturday can be used for the explosive training or just the jump training. I mean, it's not too wet, I could run outside, which I've been wanting to do. So that's one good thing, that I have more time and rest at the same exact time. I don't like to do running or like jumping. I mean, jumping's okay, but running, explosive stuff, cardio kind of stuff after weights, I like to save a whole day for that, just so you can have the energy in there. And I like to do it on an empty stomach and fasted so I could feel as light as possible. Yeah, you could have carbs, obviously, but carbs fill me up right away. Like I feel fat immediately. So that for sure is going to happen this week. And I'm going to set more PRs next week. This is barely my first week of PRs, but just going to do kind of top singles right now. I do want to do some like tops, set of 5 top triples, but there's really no point because it's still pretty light right now. 402 deadlift, 226 bench, and 355 squat is nothing for me. So it's just going to be singles, and it's going to be heavier each week. So next week, I'll probably go deadlift, 413, which is nothing, and 237 bench, and 385 squat, which is all super easy for me. And yeah, that's what I want. That's what I have planned before I go to Mexico and Peru, because I'm going to take 40 days off from lifting, and that sucks. But I got some weights at home, so I'm going to use that before I go too.
Okay, so that's it for the video. Don't forget to tune in for my sumo deadlifts. I know I'm good. I know I'll be good at those. I'm hip dominant. I've done it before. I've always been scared of the weight landing on my foot, and I see sumo deadlifters do a top single, and then they immediately jump out of the way when it lands. But I was like, when they rep it, they don't do that. So that's the scarier part. Sometimes the bar moves on the platforms to the gym I go to. So hopefully it doesn't land on my foot. I saw it land on Johnny Candido's and he broke it. Hopefully it's a good experience, and I'll feel it in my hamstrings and in my hips. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.